Attention first grade Hornet scholars, it is now time for science class with Mr. Garcia. Alrighty scholars, welcome to Science with Mr. Garcia's class. Today is Friday, March 26, 2021. Our objective is scholars will draw and label the stages of a butterfly life cycle. Do now, put a paper plate upside down in front of you so the white part is showing. Have crayons ready, and wait for instructions. This is the way your paper plate should look like in front of you. We are about to draw a diagram of a life cycle for a butterfly. Here we go. At the top of the plate, write number 1 and circle it, just like this. Next, on the right side of the plate, write a number 2 and circle it, like this. Then, on the bottom of the plate, write a number 3 and circle it, like this. Lastly, on the left side of the plate, write a number 4 and circle it, like this. Now we are going to draw arrows. From number 1 to number 2, draw an arrow, like this. Draw an arrow from number 2 to number 3. Draw an arrow from number 3 to number 4. Let's now close the cycle by drawing an arrow from number 4 to number 1. Alright scholars, our hands should be free now. Go ahead and put down your materials and let's focus with the story. This story is very important because it's going to help us draw and label the different parts of the stages in a butterfly life cycle. Here we go. The story is The Very Hungry Caterpillar, written by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through 1 apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. All right, scholars, I hope you enjoyed the story. Before we start drawing and writing some words, let's go over a few vocabulary words that we might have heard in the story. We are learning about life cycle, a life cycle. This story is about the life cycle of a butterfly, the different stages of its life, from birth all the way until it grows to become that butterfly, right? The life cycle. Egg. The egg. It started off as an egg. After an egg, it turned into a caterpillar. Out of the egg came a caterpillar. After it was a caterpillar, after he ate all that food and he had to take a nap, he wrapped himself up in a cocoon, right? Another word for cocoon is chrysalis. Say chrysalis. Get ready. Yes, chrysalis. And lastly, when he was waking up, out of the chrysalis came a butterfly. A butterfly. And after the butterfly is flying around, later on, it lays some eggs. And the whole life cycle starts all over again. Alrighty, scholars, let's make that life cycle come to life. Get ready to draw. Alright, scholars, let's start drawing stage 1, the egg that lay on the leaf. Start drawing, get your green, and make the first curve on the leaf like this. Now draw the second part of the leaf to close it, like this. Before you color in the leaf, it's time to draw the egg. With your green, make a little circle and make sure we're going to leave this part white. Okay, color in your leaf now and make sure to leave the little egg white. Alright, scholars, we finished stage 1. Let's go to stage 2. Go to number 2 where you wrote on the plate and start making little circles for the caterpillar. Make a little red circle for the head. Don't forget to draw his little antennas on top of his head. Now let's draw him some eyes and a smile. Before we move on, you can color in the little green circles for his body. Go to stage 3 and draw, with your color brown, a stick for the chrysalis to hang under. Now let's draw the first curve for the chrysalis. Now draw the other curve for the chrysalis to make it close. Finally, let's color in the chrysalis brown. Now let's move to stage 4. Draw the body of the butterfly. Pick any color you'd like. Draw the first wing for the butterfly. Now draw the second wing for the butterfly. Now I'm going to draw little antennas on the head of the butterfly. Now I'm going to color the butterfly's body. Before I color in the wings, I made a little design. You can go ahead and draw little circles inside the butterfly's wings. Right here, I colored in the circles. Finally, I colored in the wings. Now let's label our stages, and then we're finished. Number 1, egg. Number 2, caterpillar. Number 3, chrysalis. Number 4, butterfly. Last part, you can see that all the stages have been drawn and labeled. Now, in the middle, write life cycle. Way to go, scholars! You completed your science activity. Great job! Post it on Microsoft Teams. It's under assignments, Mr. Garcia's life cycle project. Thank you, scholars. Go Hornets!